beverage tasting. Nick, say hi.
Sipping it?
We got elderflower spritz. Do you like it, Charlie? It's pretty good. So my reformer came yesterday, which is super exciting, and I got all this equipment that comes with it. So like some dumbbells. This is like a little kit to like help like with any repairs it might need. It comes with soft loops, and then also like a ball and a magic circle. Oh no. I haven't done a workout yet because I'm just starting to feel better, but I really want to try it. But a friend came yesterday so I could do some practice teaching. But yeah, it takes up a really large portion of the living room. But something that's really cool about it is that with like, so sometimes when you do exercises and you need like, you want more space from the platform and the bed, there's actually like stoppers. So you can like stop the bed like back here or something instead of like putting the box in between, which I thought was really cool. But yeah, it's really, really exciting and I can't wait to try it. And I love that it has like a headrest because I hate reformers that don't. Oh my God, why can't I do it? I'm so stupid. But I love having the headrest up because my like neck always gets really sore in certain exercises. But yeah, that's my reformer. We're just walking to her bar because we get a discount there. Oh, that's really
we went
pretty.
To a disco night.
A disco night? Did you get that for free?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
I took it from the costume basket.
Wait, what? And this is Nicole. Hello. Say hi, vlog. Hi, vlog. Yeah, so we're going to her now, but then we'll probably go to Chapel Street because her is probably closing now, right?
I have no idea.
Unless we get a discounted, well, we want our discounted drinks, so yeah.
And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself.
Baby, love yourself.
Perfect song to go to revs. It really is. Hello, I have
I look so gross. I have last night's makeup smudged all over me. But Diesel spent the night in hospital and I'm just visiting him now. He's not discharged yet. And I'm taking him for a little walk. And he's got his little bandage on from his IV drip. I'll show you him now. Show them your bandage, Diesel. He's doing a wee. Little walkies, little walkies. Picked up little baby today from the hospital and he's still ill, but he's doing much better. So I just have to like slowly reintroduce his food and like walks. But he's just kind of chilling, so he needs to rest for the next few days. I'm literally like in my pajamas. It's like 4:12 in the afternoon, but I just can't keep planning this class even though I've only like done the beginning of it. I'm just so lazy at the moment. But I just feel like talking about like other people's opinions and like how that impacts your mental health, because like last year I really cared, and I think like my life before then I really cared like what other people's opinions were on me. And this is like, I did some research on it, but this is like the category of like, I got it from some like mental health website, but it's like, here are some indicators that the opinions of others might be harmful to you and your mental health. So you change yourself in response to criticism, regardless of what it is and who it comes from. You let other people make decisions for you. This was like my biggest issue last year. Like, I cared so much about what other people thought that I would allow them to make decisions for me, even though it wasn't like true to myself or what I really want. I don't even know if this is something I've struggled with my whole life, or like it was just for some reason something I really struggled with last year, and I don't know why. You don't set or maintain boundaries. That was always a really big one for me. You're a perfectionist, yes. You hold your tongue if your opinion differs from everyone else's. I used to do that a lot last year, which is so unlike me. Your peace of mind relies on approval from others. You're constantly apologizing even when you did nothing wrong, and you rarely say no. Those ones I've like struggled with for a really long time. But I feel like, I don't know, I just like have accepted that like not everyone is going to like you. And honestly, like, that's kind of a blessing, because it draws out the people who shouldn't be in your life anyway, if they can't really accept you for who you are authentically. Because if you're always like just basically people pleasing and being exactly who they want you to be, then when you start acting more like yourself, when you feel comfortable around them, they're not going to like you. And yeah, also realizing that your intentions and actions are what matters, and how people interpret or perceive you is insignificant from there, if you know that wholeheartedly you are acting in an authentic, well-intentioned manner. So like, you can say something that might offend somebody, but they've taken it in a way that you didn't intend for it to be. And I feel like that's a really big thing. Like, if your intentions are good, then you shouldn't really worry about what other people think, because you know that like you're not trying to do any harm. And there's a level of responsibility the other person has to take in how they like receive stuff from you. And everybody makes mistakes. Nobody is perfect, and everybody has done something they regret. Learning to forgive yourself and others is powerful, and know what you value and embody that. So like, for example, I value authenticity, honesty, and being genuine, and I hold myself accountable to consistently embody these like and maintain it as a standard. And like, these are my core values and what I believe are important. So I know that if I'm acting in those ways, then, and I'm like well-intentioned, then it doesn't really matter what people think about me, because I've done the best that I can possibly do. And like, obviously everyone can improve, and like, do listen to others if they like are upset about something. But like, yeah, I don't know, I just feel like last year was really weird for me. And yeah, I cared so much about what people thought, because I think that the people in my immediate environment who I was living with at the time were really judgmental people, and very like, what's the word? Like, oh my god, for the life of me, I can't think of what it is. Oh, like politically correct. And like, if you said anything that like, I'm not saying that I say like really terrible things. I'm trying to think of an example. Like, I think I had referred to somebody as like, oh, like that Asian guy, and they're like, oh, like you can't say that, you know? But yeah, I think you can if you're like, I don't know, like maybe there could have been another identifying thing that I could have said, but yeah, I didn't mean it to be racist or anything, but yeah, anything I said was wrong. So I kind of like really, really cared about what I said and how I said it, but like over monitoring yourself and yeah, kind of having like, there's a level of like, yeah, sometimes it's actually not a you problem and it's a them problem. But yeah, I don't know. That's just what I've been thinking a lot about lately. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and finish this session plan. And yeah, that's it really. Nothing else. I think that's all for the rest of the day because I just kind of feel like doing nothing. So I'm about to go to, this is so TMI, but the Melbourne Sexual Health Clinic because I need to get an STI check. And then I'm teaching a reformer class today, which is super exciting, but I haven't planned it fully. So yeah, go me. I need to do that before she gets here. And then I've just been so slack with my teaching lately. Like, I don't know why I can't be bothered. Like, I used to, like, when I first started learning, I really enjoyed it. And now I'm just like, I can't be asked. But I think it's just me being lazy and a bit burnt out because, like, a few life changes at the moment. And then, like, I don't know, I think I was, like, I was being really consistent with everything I was doing. And then I think I got a bit burnt out, like even with like my Dutch practice as well, which is something I really want to improve my Dutch, but I just like, yeah, I have not been consistent with it lately, but like from last year to like the beginning of this year, I was really consistent with it, except for when I was in uni, I kind of stopped because I was doing a full-time load and it was just a bit stressful to be doing it as consistently as I was because I was doing practice every single day. But now that I have time, I'm kind of like not practicing every single day, which is like really problematic because I should be, but exciting stuff. I kind of like come to a solution in terms of like my stay in Amsterdam because I have been trying for so long to find a place because I was kind of like, I'll up and leave now if I can, if I find a place, but it's been a few months and I have not found a place. But I think I'm going to do an Airbnb for 6 months, which is crazy, I know, like genuinely really crazy, but I think it's my only solution and this is a lifelong dream, so I'm going to do it. I've inquired about it. It's like so problematic with like, anyways, if I speak on it, I might get a bit like worked up in terms of like what Airbnb is doing to like rental prices and how it's creating so much inequality. And obviously, anyways, I'm not going to get into it. But I'm just one very, 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 very lucky, grateful being at the moment. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say because, you know, life deals people all sorts of cards and hardships, and I've had my fair share of hardships, but I am also very, 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 very lucky being. Like, yeah. Super grateful every day. And I'm not gonna trying not to feel guilty, but yeah. Diesel he's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like weird. He's okay, but kind of not. I also want to see if I can get Diesel to come with me to Amsterdam because I was like, like it's gonna be expensive. It's gonna be disorientating for him. And like, I just thought maybe he should live with my mum, but the 2 days he was in hospital, I like could not cope. And I did go and visit him and stuff and spend quite a few hours with him, but I was just like, I don't think I can live without him. So yeah, maybe, I don't know if it's cruel bringing him over, or I don't know like what's going to be harder for him, like adjusting to living with my mum or adjusting to living overseas, and being away from me or not being away from me, or yeah, but I've decided I'm just going to be selfish. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I always try and do what is the right thing, but sometimes I don't know what the right thing is. Yeah. Why on earth am I vlogging this? I think I've actually lost the plot a little bit. But yeah, you should get checked. It's good too. Oh my god, okay, so when I was at the clinic, this song played, and who else remembers this banger? I'm gonna figure out how to get copyright for this so I can include it in the video, but it's just making me so happy, and like life is full of possibilities, and I just feel like I did when I was younger. Such a banger.